Right. What's up, world? It's I, Dave, your favorite Fannypack wearing human, and I'm here on a Monday, playing duty, trying to understand the world. Saturday night, I tossed on a stream. It was a short stream. I had blue, beautiful hair and a great pair of boobs. Great pair. Nipple was pierced. You couldn't see it, but they were there. They were amazing. They were beautiful, and I was in a different form of myself that day. Many of you might have seen a form semi-similar. Not even many. There's not many here. I got 116 of you effers that are here, and maybe 2 come and say hi. So pretty much nobody knows. Nobody knows my channel. Nobody knows what I consist of. I don't even know what I consist of. I consist of mental disorders and in life. A human going through the same stage of life. Each and every one of you people are going through. Just everybody goes through life differently. That's the beauty of life. But man, I'm trying to do this weird thing on here where it's so crazy to me. It's so insanely crazy. It's just all the fathoms of what life is and what it's not, and who you're impacting and who you're not, and who you're touching and who you're not. It's crazy. There's no barriers anymore. There's zero barriers, and it makes life confusing, right? It makes life confusing. This whole world. So on my business cards, I have my Snap, I have my Instagram, my YouTube, my website, my business website, my Snap, and it's just so crazy. The other day I had probably like a 12-year-old add me on Snap off one of my business cards. And it blew my mind. She's like, I saw you talking to my dad while we were camping. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking like, who is this? Does she want to buy a house? Like, and then she tells me that we were talking about the wrestling pants that I wear. And I'm just like, oh my God, you are one of those kids that were there. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, here's the website if you want to buy your dad some pants for his birthday or Christmas or Father's Day. Here you go. And I left it at that. And it's just like, I was just so incredibly weirded out, and I'm just like, no. And then we're here. Then I'm here. I'm trying to do all this weird shit, this weird stuff, and just I just want to be out there, and I don't even know for what, but I just know I have this weird thing about me. So I am riddled with ADD, probably autistic, Asperger. Everything. I have facial blindness. I don't know anything. I don't remember anything in life, which it's crazy. My short-term memory is pretty much non-existent. And I've been going through life, and a successful life. But life gets tough sometimes because you're just kind of all over the place, right? Everything, whether you have a sound mind or not, your life is all over the place. So then I come on here and I'm like, what am I doing? I wanna touch people. I have a weird thing about me where I can connect at deep levels with people that they would never tell anybody, and like communicate and reach and push and strive and inspire. It's something that I've always had. And then I come in here, and then some of the people, like kids the other night, I'm sitting here with blue hair and big old fake boobies, and again, a nipple was pierced, but you couldn't see it. But I'm just sitting here, and I'm just talking, and I'm just like, this is crazy. I'm literally just talking to one human right now. Nobody ever sees anything that I put out. Nobody ever sees any of it, and I'm just like, I'm communicating back and forth with one sole human, a 15-year-old, while I'm wearing boobs, while I have a fake set of boobs on and blue hair. I'm just like, dude, if I came downstairs and my son or daughter was talking to some 35-year-old and thinking, I'm just like, what is going on here right now? What is this world? And it's so funny. Like, so before that, earlier that day, Sweet Tails, we all know her. She had a TikTok out there that said how variety streaming is a privilege. It has to be earned. You have to play a game in a category and grow that category and grow your crowd, and then the crowd will follow you. And then you could be a variety streamer. Then you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. And it's just like, okay, so somebody has to meet you by watching you play. And I get that's what this website started as, but it's so much more than that. So somebody has to start watching you play video games to get to know who you are while you're playing a video game, right? While you're playing a video game, and then they like you. They like watching you play a video game. So now you have the privilege of touching their hearts and souls. Now you have the privilege of talking about what you want to talk about because they watched you play a video game for a while and they became part of your crowd. So it's just like, so that's what you have to do. You have to get somebody wrapped in watching you play a video game, and then you could take them into another world. It's so crazy. So I had that. I had Sweet Tail. That was messing with my head. And then I had a lady who's a teacher telling me how she teaches mental disability. We call it Pohi, mentally or otherwise physically, handicapped impaired, mentally or otherwise handicapped impaired. Yeah, physically or otherwise handicapped impaired. So she's what we call the Pohi Teacher for kids in like ages 3rd through 5th, I think she said, or 1st to 5th. And I first thought, she said she's been doing that for 12 years. And I first thought, have you ever wanted to, go to high school, go to a different age bracket of kids? And then I was like, you know what? Why would you do that? Like, I thought it would be cool to see them like at a later stage. Maybe it would be fun to follow the group. So growing up, we had a teacher, Miss White. She followed us from literally third grade, 5th grade, middle school, and like all through. And she just followed us. It was awesome. So that would be kind of cool. But no, and then I thought to myself, okay, no, that is really cool. She has the first impact on a young child's life. Young child, that all of this is new to them. They're seeing their all these other kids exploring at recess and doing all these things, and they're like, well, why can't I do that? What am I doing? And then she has to deal with the parents who this is all new to. You got a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, and this is all new. It's all new. So like it's a lot with the parents, and so we're talking about this. And I'm asking all kinds of fun questions about the world and that, and ask, how is it with the parents? And she said, sometimes it's easy, other times it's harder. And I go, okay, that makes, yeah, totally cool. And oh, who's in here? Who just jumped in? Oh, I don't know. Somebody was in there. So she says that the parents, that she's dealing with this one parent right now who doesn't understand that the kid is the smartest he's ever going to be. He has the most knowledge that he's ever going to be. He's never going to develop past where he's at this given state of his mind. This is his mind. And so, dude, this is his mind. And we're getting deep, bro. We're getting deep right now. Says this is his mind. We're talking about all kinds of craziness. Talking about all kinds of craziness. But
sound alerts. Welcome to my channel. Joint F4.
So she tells me,
welcome to my channel.
This is the most
another
this kid is
viewer
ever gonna comprehend.
Welcome to my channel.
And I said, well, why
Streamlabs. Welcome to my channel.
Oh, this thing
TRPPL_XXX. Welcome to my channel.
Oh man, I thought
TRPPL_XXX.
I thought I got this thing to.
How you doing?
I thought I got this thing to stop talking on the chats. I thought I got it to stop talking in there, but I was wrong. It's back. It's back. It's talking in there. Good man. How you doing? We were just talking about how the world is insane. It's game. Okay. So this kind of goes into this world, Triple.
TRPPL_XXX. Seems good.
Oh, that's so crazy. This goes into you, man. So I'm new with this whole world, dude. This streaming world. It's very crazy to me. The whole world is super crazy to me. So like the separation in everything, man. Like how old's your parents? Are we basically the same age? I'm 35. This is gonna be interesting here. This is gonna be an interesting world. It's 35. That it just blew my mind though with this lady telling me that this is the highest IQ he will ever have because he can't retain short-term information. And she just said it can't. This is it. This is as much as is who he will ever be, and she's have to break this to the parent. Okay, so I'm 45. Okay, or no, I'm 35. I'm 35. So we're pretty close. Does your dad play video games or mom? Do they go on Twitch? And do they know what this world is? This is all so new to me, dude. It's just both no shit. That's awesome. Why haven't they followed me? What the hell? What the hell, man? Tell them to follow me. This is some bullshit. Oh. Okay. Oh, they play video games but don't know. Well, man. That's awesome. Yeah, you got into gaming at 5. That's sweet. What was the first game you and your dad played? So you would have been 7. That was that had 12 years ago. And how many years have I been on? Dude, that was probably Xbox. You probably started on like an Xbox or PS3. Xbox 360. Shit. That's crazy. 12 years. Yeah, you probably an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. Or even a Nintendo Wii could have been. Could have been. I just what would your dad or mom have said Saturday? They come in and watch you sitting there watching a man with blue hair and boobs. Blue hair and boobs. Oh, no way. You started on Sonic Adventures Dreamcast? Oh, your dad's a badass. Oh, no way. Dude, Dreamcast was a lost system, man. Dreamcast was sweet. Oh, yeah. Dreamcast, my buddy used to watch. They wouldn't just be confused. Yeah. They'd be like, what are you watching there, son? What are you watching? Oh, man. Dude, that's what, yeah. This world is just so crazy. Honestly, it's so crazy. Like, dude, I can't believe they started you a Dreamcast. Dreamcast had a game, it was, oh my god, it was like 4 discs. It was like Shia Moon or Shia something. You were this Asian dude who was trying to solve, I believe it was a murder. It was, oh my god, the graphics were so far advanced. That system was amazing. My buddy Fluff, he used to watch provocative things on his remote controller. Yeah, the remote controller showed video, and he used to watch some crazy stuff on there. Oh man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Those are great. I was never a PlayStation guy. This just this whole thing. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. This whole thing. How many you been watching? How long have you been watching Twitch then? You've been watching Twitch for a while? Like, it just honestly confuses me so very much. So incredibly much so. With just how close the world is. Yeah, it's a weird discovery. I don't, how'd you find me? This is just, it's just crazy to me, man. And honestly, it's crazy. Like, I just don't see. I feel as if I'm too interpersonal for Twitch. I feel like I'm too like out there plus in there at the same time. Like, I'm just a human. I'm just a guy who loves fanny packs and a guy who loves the world. And it's just tough because, like, I would love to be a psychiatrist, and that. So me and my friends went to troll, and we found and we walked. Oh. Oh, and you can't troll me because I'm wholesome. Yeah. Just everybody talks about that wholesome life on here. I got buddies who are just like wholesome stream, wholesome. I just I feel as if I might be too weird for Twitch. I feel as if my like moral compass and like shit is just too high sometimes. Like, it's just I just don't understand the world. Like, it's so crazy to me. It really is crazy to me. It's, yeah. You got people on, you got all kinds of people on here. You got a therapy Gecko who's just, he's just talking away to people, and like, I should try to call him right now. I'm gonna try to call this therapy Gecko. I'm gonna try to find this Gecko right now on here. He's live. I'm gonna see if I can get in with the therapy Gecko right now. gonna see if I can get on that phone call. I gotta ask him. I gotta ask him these tough questions right now. I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know the truth. I gotta understand. Man. Yep, I'm calling. I gotta know. I'm gonna call him right now. I know. I'm calling this guy. Okay, how do I make this one come over here? Hold on. We're bringing this guy over. Voice meter. Ah! Okay. Oh. Oh, I gotta...
Give it up. What's your name?
Voice meter, hold on.
Give it up for Janda.
This guy's already probably got everybody.
So weird.
Is it?
Yeah. I've been watching you for like weeks straight on my days off, so it's been really
Who's
nice.
gonna bring on tonight,
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
It's really cool to meet. It's really cool to meet you.
It's cool to meet you too.
Yeah.
Was it again?
Janda, like panda with a J.
Panda with a Janda.
That's right.
That's a cool name.
Thanks. My mom named me after the invisible best friend that always got her into trouble when she was
Okay.
a child. So.
Your mom named you after her imaginary friend.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
see.
And I'm a Hellion, so it all kind of was a self-fulfilling prophecy, I think.
Do you feel like she now projects her imaginary friend onto you?
No, I don't think she had to. I was a
Did I already have to
Hellion,
call in or
like,
something
right out
first,
the gate.
probably?
So.
You were a Hellion.
Yeah.
It's
What did
not-
you do that
yeah.
made you?
These are real questions, though. How do they handle?
So like imagination's always been there. But I remember her telling me this one story of when we
Nope.
lived in Berlin, and a woman came up to me and she's like, "Oh, what a beautiful child!" And I was like, "Get away from me, you village rat!" And I was just like, "Oh, well." I mean, dude,
Yeah.
Like, kids are fucking mean.
I'm just a fucking like imaginative idiot. I just like have one foot in
Okay.
reality and one foot out.
One
Always.
foot in reality and 1 foot out.
It's true.
Huh.
Do those feet?
Dude, I wouldn't mind. Like, see, I just don't understand. I don't understand his life. I just don't understand how he could call. Like, just all these people talk to him. There's this Toad too. Where's this Toad? PhD Toad or something. He's a dick. Toad. PhD. Toad PhD. This guy's a dick and a half. This guy's an a-hole. This guy's... I talked to this Toad. He's a dick. Alright. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go ask this this world in here. Look at this frog.
The song is Your Friends Are Toxic, Tiny Moving Parts. The song is called I'm the Only Person You Should Want by Tiny Moving Parts. You sound like a piece of shit. Who is it?
What do I do?
Say it. Who is it?
What do I do?
Who is it?
I'm not gonna Toad. No, it's Toad PhD.
It's
It's not. That's me. Doesn't make any sense. Kozumike, thanks a lot for the tier 3 sub. Yeah, Kozumike is a tier 3 subber. Really great stuff for 17 months. Really great stuff. Thanks a lot. It's online advice show. You are.
Let's see.
Finish the sentence.
Hey, yo.
A male manipulator.
No, you're a fucking loser. Get out. That one MD, Dr. Wallace, I think, off of Coast to Coast AM. Who the fuck is Dr. fucking... I dare you to put a shirt on. That's not really much of a dare to put a shirt on. Do wet dreams ruin the effects of nofap? No, it's not your fault. If you're visited by an incubus, okay, if you're visited by a succubus, and they pull the ejaculant out of your penis without your consent, that is not your fault, okay? It's not your fault. Not your fault at all. That's rape.
So sometimes I wonder to myself, like, probably
What
many
shirt
of
size are you for P.O. Box
do.
reasons?
What
Romwell,
world
it
does Dave
depends on the
live in?
shirt,
What world
but
do I live in?
usually a
And
3X
today I
tall or a
realized
4X
the
tall.
world
It
I
depends
live
on the
in
shirt, though.
It's a world where I...
Okay. I am going to try to call this guy. I'm going to try to call him. I'm going to try to call this toad. He's an a-hole.
For gifting a sub to Senpai Mark 2. Wonder where Senpai Mark 3 went. How do I get my rabbits to fucking RuneScape? I don't know. You're going to have to Google that one. What kind of mic do you use? This is a Shure SM58. Okay. I don't believe you're 6'8". Prove it or it's a scam. How many times? I don't even know if I have the fucking photo on this. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Yes, hi there, Fat.
Hello.
Yeah, I had a question.
Absolutely.
More an inquiry.
Okay, just try not to say the hard Q word here, please.
Q?
Yeah, don't. You know what you said, so just don't say it again, please.
I don't know what you mean.
You said the Q word. You said queer. You said you have a hard. Don't say queer, please.
Okay.
Let's
Alright.
be professional.
So my mom thinks I'm kind of retarded. How do I prove to her I'm not fully retarded?
Dude, this guy.
How old are you?
23.
Okay. Do you still live with your mother?
No, she's just around. I live near my
I hate
mother.
this guy.
You live near your mother.
Yeah.
And why does she think you're so fucking retarded?
Well, I don't know. My birth certificate is retarded, I guess.
Your birth certificate is retarded, I guess.
I don't know. She just always
Interesting.
called me retarded.
Hold on. I need you to explain here. She just always called you retarded.
Well, it might have the fact that I have Down syndrome.
I'm sorry to hear that. Your mother sounds like she's quite mean. She shouldn't be calling a man with Down syndrome a retard.
Well, isn't retarded a medical term?
No, retarded is it's actually a French word for slowed or slowed down.
Well, I
to
think a person
retard
with
something.
Downs is pretty slowed down.
You sound pretty quick to me, sir.
quick
What's 5
enough.
plus 5?
6.
No, get out! Get out! I knew he knew the answer to that. He was fibbing. That was a fib. Okay, here's
We're trying to call
a
this
picture
guy.
of me. This is not the one next to the height marker, but everybody knows the standard doorway.
It's called the hottest streamer on Twitch. Professor Toad, Toad PhD, VIT, very important Toad. Alright. You gotta hold on now, though. You on the waiting list.
Hold on.
You'll be calling back too many times now. We'll hang up on your ass.
I appreciate the answer, man. I sorry, I just had a lot of stuff going on in my ear. I'm just turning it all down. Is that cool? I had some questions. So I'm a kind of I'm not trying to troll or anything, but I'm kind of a streamer per se. And I know it's weird. Like, okay, everybody's a streamer, but
Guys, stop. I want to hear this. Guys, stop. I'm going to listen to this. Go
yeah.
ahead.
So,
How many viewers do you get?
what's that?
How many viewers do you get?
How many? Oh, right now.
Viewers do you get?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, so you're live, but I'm not like streaming you on here. Just so you know, audio's live, but I don't have your picture up. If that's okay.
I don't. Yeah, that's fine. How many viewers do you get?
Like none, to be totally honest with you. So the only time it's
You're streaming right now, is what you're saying.
yeah. I've just been kind of chilling. I played some duty.
What do you do?
I'm a realtor. I'm a realtor, and we talked before. You pretty much you beat me down pretty heavily. I just had a daughter. She just turned 2 weeks. You said like.
Oh, right. You were the one who's gonna ruin her life.
Yeah. So like.
Were you high that night or something?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm super ADD, so I'm not good at smoking weed because it puts me too much in the future. Where I'm ADD enough. I'm more of a mushroom guy. It puts me in the present. But that night I smoked weed. Well, mushrooms to me aren't really a drug. I don't need to do them at all. Mushrooms, it's a cool social type thing. Yeah, okay, but the sun, I mean, it's the same as the sun. I really don't want you. I'm not asking for advice about my daughter. Hey, Tim. I'm not asking for advice about my daughter. Okay. Do you have any kids?
I don't care. I'm going to give it to you. This is online advice. I'm going to give it to you.
I know, but
This is how your time is managed now. You go to work, and you work, and then you come home, and it's time to spend time with your kid.
Yeah.
And then as soon as your kid goes to bed, you can sit and stare at the wall and contemplate if you made the right decision. But you don't get time to do drugs anymore.
Okay, I appreciate that. So my thing is this world that we're all living in, and again, you told me I know people exist. You got on me about that last time about people just finding out people exist. But my thing is, so you have all these people watching right now. You have 471 people watching you. It's crazy to me, and not about you at all, to be honest. Just the world. There's no separation of age groups and brackets anymore or anything. And it's just when you have a young impressionable person, and because you're not their father, you're not. Did I mute you? I apologize. Oh, you're. Oh yeah. Look, that you're like, this guy's crazy. I am. I am. But it's my brain goes too fast for me a lot of times. I apologize for that. But it's just, how do you deal with the young generation being impressionable and jumping on? And this goes not just for you, this goes just for the world that you're in, right? Sweet Tales the other day said variety streaming is a privilege, okay? She said it was this TikTok that went crazy.
What the fuck is that? I don't give a shit. Variety streaming is a privilege.
I know that this is...
What the fuck are you talking about?
If you listen, this is what I'm saying. So my thing is, okay, so she's saying you got to grow is a streamer playing video games. So okay, you play video games. People watch you play video games, and now they enjoy watching you play video games. So now you have the privilege of impacting their life at a deeper level. Now you have the privilege of going on just chatting and talking about whatever you want.
You don't have that.
I know.
You don't have that.
I know.
No, you don't.
I know, but
I don't impact any of these people on a deeper level. These people are here for entertainment.
okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And some of them derive their entertainment from laughing at me, and some of them derive their entertainment from laughing with me.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. These people are here for entertainment. Any self-absorbed, schizophrenic lunatic out there, there's a message here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. So.
Maybe. My portfolio is impacted. Well, that's true if you listen to some of my hot tips. Hot tip of the week, Forex trading. Great Britain and Japanese yen.
Oh, man. So how'd you end up here?
Any lunatic on here or on the internet who says that they impact people's lives deeply, they're insane people. You know why?
Yeah.
Because people come in here and they send a message and they go, oh my God, you've helped me so much in the last year. So my life's been so much, I've been so impacted by this. They're just saying that for attention. Okay? And the people who are insane enough to look at that and believe it, those people are fucking lunatics, and you should stay away from them, and you should watch out for them. Don't get near those people.
So now,
those people are poisonous.
But
those are fucking poisonous people. The people who think that they really are helping people out there, those are fucking poisonous people. Those people are fucking crazy. They're insane. You should not fucking listen to them. You should stay away from them. Those people are fucking bad people. They've got bad essence inside them.
Okay.
They've got bad fucking essence inside them. Those people who think that they're doing something, those people are fucking bad. They've got a weird demonic energy inside them that makes them think that they're able to control people. Those people are the ones who are fucked up. Those are fucked up demon people, and you shouldn't listen to them ever. Those people are way fucked up.
But at the same time, do you not feel that somebody is getting something from you? Let's say there was a 15-year-old, right? I know they shouldn't be, but the world is impressionable.
What you come here to get is entertainment. You want to see something funny for a couple hours? Come here and watch it. You're not gaining anything here. You shouldn't be like, oh, this is making my life better. You can make your life better a million different ways.
Yeah, I get that.
It's not my fucking responsibility to try and fix your life or make your life more habitable. You can fix your life in 100 different fucking ways. 100 different things someone could do to fix their life.
So how'd you end up here? What do you sound pretty smart. Earlier when the guy said he was retarded, you said it's a French term for slow-witted. I mean, you sound pretty smart. How did you end up here?
How did I end up fucking streaming?
Yeah, where did this come from?
The video game attorney. Thanks a lot for gifting a sub to Not Climax. Really appreciate it.
That's awesome.
1 second, there's a message here. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. There's a phone. Banjo Billy subs. Yeah, homie Bane Xavian says hello.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, here, listen to this. This fucking. Right. And if that's what he actually feels, then okay. But I'm not going to sit here and think that I'm doing something great because he improved his life over this. You can improve your life in a million different fucking ways.
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't need to be fucking this or that or anything.
Yeah,
there's way more shit that you can do.
It's living, but at the same time, like you got on here. You got on here for a reason. Everybody jumps on for a reason. You must have thought you were fun and entertaining, right? Like you must have had a higher thought of yourself to jump on here and think that you could entertain the world. So
yeah,
like,
I'm a fucking narcissist.
Yeah. So how'd you end up here?
And can pull up a whole camera and expect someone to look at them and give a shit about what they say. You're a narcissist.
Yeah. So
but some people. Hold on, there's a message here.
All right. When you say there's a message, should I have my headphone on and hear your stream? Because I don't hear it.
Hold on.
Okay. I don't know. It's interesting, man. I think all the streaming world is very interesting.
I didn't understand any of that heaps yet, but
yeah.
I appreciate it. Fuck. Hold on.
Yeah.
She couldn't handle it. Basic Bimbo kind of wiggles around with the fucking switch things in her hand. She doesn't actually dance. It's kind of sad. I don't know what the fuck you're saying because it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
You're seeing a piece of not even new technology, and you're thinking there's something deeper to it. You know, the most popular people on this website used to just sit there and like drool and play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I
for
know.
Hours.
Yeah, it's amazing.
They're not like bigger than life people. They're just fucking dorks.
No, again, the first question you asked me when I talked to you last time was how much money I made. It was the very first thing you asked me is how much money I made, and it stuck with me because like it was crazy. You judged me like so quickly on that, and it's just like.
Yeah, how much money do you make?
I told you last time already, and it was just like 100. It's
$100,000 a year. Can you send your kid to private school?
And you asked me that same thing last time. It's like she's so young. She's 8 weeks old, and we can't.
Incredibly important. I would never send a kid to public school. I went to public school.
Well, that's okay. So this goes into my world, okay? And I know I'm crazy. So on Saturday, I met a person. She's a elementary school teacher who teaches Pohi, physically or otherwise handicapped impaired students. And I questioned her about it. She's been doing it 12 years and she's always been in elementary school. And I questioned, how come not high school? Why didn't you never want to go to high school? Oh, you can impact them and touch them differently. Because as a teacher, you do have this ability.
Kids. Thanks a lot for calling. You fucking weird freak.
Oh, man. All right, that was me. That was me. I'm Fannypack. All right, thanks, dude. Thanks for the chat, bro. Man, see, like, this is... I don't understand. Case drug addicts. There's no... I'm not a drug addict. No drug. I did. I lived outside. This guy, like...
Flavored
Dude.
toad dandelion roots in stuffing.
I just don't
turkey
understand,
makes
man.
Digestion extra perky.
I did.
Hashtag ham scam entertain me monkey.
Thanks a lot, Choco84.
Lived
Really
outside.
appreciate it. It seems like this guy never fucking... It seems like he never knew what the internet was and just discovered it. Yeah, found Twitch from Facebook type or whatever. No one really has the power to control anybody on social media. And if they think they do, those people are truly dangerous. And you should shy away from them, and you should be weary of those people. You should be weary of the people who think they have high levels of power because they've got like viewers or whatever, and they think they're going to like impact people and like change their life.
Guy,
Those
man.
people are truly dangerous. They've got crazed ideals, and they're monsters. To be completely honest, those people are fucking monsters. Do you eat squid? Yeah, squid's all right. People who call themselves influencers, yeah. I mean, even that's just like a buzz term these days, but if you really call yourself an influencer, that's fucking insane.
Dude, I'm taking my follow back.
Let's bring the energy up tonight, huh? Last night depressed me. Grissy Bear, we've already been fucking screaming and yelling. What else am I supposed to fucking do? I have power because I believe in the ham. See, Owen's...
Taking my follow back.
He's lost his mind. Beware, people say they will eat... That is not the fucking same scenario! The ham is not the same fucking scenario.
Go stick.
But people do on Twitch. They say they're influencers. It's crazy. Yeah, you should be afraid of people who think that they're going to try and influence you to do something. Toad, you changed my life after I started watching. I was diagnosed with autism. Great stuff.
Dude.
Play WoW with anime, fat.
This is
What is that? What the fuck does that even fucking mean? Play WoW with anime, fat. What the fuck is that?
Doing. This is the world,
WoW.
man.
Hitler was an influencer. Wild. Wild. Hitler was an influencer. Wild.
I just can't.
Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
A rice, chicken, a rice.
I just really don't understand. I just really don't understand, man. Huh. It's just like there was nothing there that he took out of what I was saying. Nothing there. Literally, he took nothing that what I was saying into a positive note. He just... You're touching each person differently. Everybody consumes differently. Man, this guy is telling him everybody learns differently. Everybody consumes differently. We all learn and absorb at different levels. It's just shitty, man. I don't understand, man. I just don't. It's not an online advice show. It's not. Man. He's just pushing. He's just imprinting himself on people in a negative way. That's not my world. That's not my world. It's crazy. None of this is. Let's play one more duty. Let's see. Let's play one more. Oh my god. The toad is here. Oh my god. The toad's here. This is... What's up, Toad? What's going on, man? What do you got going? This is crazy. This guy. I'm just over here, spreading my own truth to people. How they should think and feel. And it's the world we live. It's just the world we live. It's just, I don't know, man. Just put all of it out there. Shit, sometimes I bring a shark in to play with me. I impact him very heavily each and every time I jump on here. Each and every time. It's crazy, man. I'm not made for this anymore. I'm not made for this world. This internet world, it's right. Right, 110%. I did just discover it. It's all new to me. It's all new. Every day I learn something new and I experience life differently. Each and every day. Am I a drug addict? No. Am I a bad father? Absolutely not. Do I love my daughter with all my heart? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do I have other people in my life that I care about? Absolutely. Do I have my own things that I deal with each and every day? Of course. Just like every other person who graces this world and this internet. I did just learn the internet. I absolutely did. Don't have a crazy formal education. I'm not a good learner. I have no short-term memory. I have facial blindness, Asperger's, you name it, it's here. So it's a lot of fun. I'm ready to go live in the metaverse. I'm ready to get away from the generalized public. I jumped on this stream world because I thought it would be a fun way to actually communicate with people when the world ceased to exist. It's the trouble I've always had. I could engage with everybody in person all day, every day. Could talk to anybody, but I've always struggled with online engagement. And when the world shut down, I thought, you know what? The world's going to have to open up. And this is an opportunity for each and every person in this world to change something about themselves, to become better, to live differently, to absorb differently, to consume differently, to just come out different than they went in. Ability to completely revamp your life. So many people that make a decision in life and then they feel they're stuck with that decision and they have to hold it. They have to keep going with that one decision they made. They had kids young. They have to support the kids. Whatever it may, and that's only one example, that's anything. You know, they messed up. They got in trouble with the law, and now they're screwed. They feel that there's no worth. No, this whole world, the new world, gave us all the ability to look deep into the mirror and see what we truly want out of this earth. And it's crazy. So yeah, I'm crazy. When I have one person in my stream and they're 15 and I'm talking to this person, it's awkward. It's not the life. When I put on the VR headset and I go into PokerStars VR, and I haven't done this since the beginning of COVID. But when you're sitting at a table of 8 and 2 of them are young kids or 1 of them are young kids and everybody else is adults, what do? You can mute that kid. You can mute him, and then he looks like a little like gimp, a yellow gimp, and he's muted. Well, what does that do? Cool, we've muted him. Now he can't hear us. We can't hear him. But what does that do? As a young nerdy child who suffered from like that world, like being shooed away, how do you do that? That's the thing with VR. Your empathy level is so high inside there, and now you're just shooing them. You're just shooing them away, and it's just like there's no separation. There's none. And then then you get into this, and there's just, it's crazy. And it's the same with he's probably not really here, but it's the same with the Toad stream, man. I get that it's all for fun, but everybody takes fun differently. That's the beauty of the world. Everybody takes life differently. It's the beauty of it. And it's just, I don't know. It's tough. I'm not made for the internet. I know I'm not made for the internet. There's nothing about me that's made for it. No clue what I want to do for the rest of my life. I don't want to be a realtor forever. It's not my passion. People are my passion. And you just sit here, and I'm not a psychiatrist by any means, or a therapist by any means. It's not even close. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I suffer from it, and I know it's entertainment and stuff, but at the same time, it's crazy. It's not. I sat in this guy's stream, and he had people tell the Toad fucker. He had people tell him how he impacted them. It's true. It's true. And it's not a narcissistic thing. He said it was. It's not. It's a thing of being life, being a human. That's the thing. That's the thing that's in this world. Not everything we do, but a lot of things you do is influenced by other people, whether you know it or not. And that's what, I don't know. I just jumped in here because I wanted to play some Duty.
You suck.
I know. Oh, I can't even go into all my Duty shit. I just wanted to. Yeah, this world is fucking. I don't know. I can't. Nothing's set up for that right now. We're not gonna be the doc right now. I don't need to be the doc. I don't need any of this. None of this is real. All the time and everything put into this isn't real. It was useless. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's a fun and interesting world. I'm really not even a video game guy. I can't talk when I'm hyper-focused in on them. This whole world, man. It just started. I thought the online community is the most huge. It's huge. It's so big. It's so incredibly big. It's bigger than the world. Is and so many of the people that they start in your world, right? They start in here, in your world. And then what happens as times progress and you get older and things change, people move apart, what happens? They become part of your internet world. They become part of your Facebook. You're wishing them happy birthday on Facebook instead of picking up the phone and calling them. They're in here. Now you play a video game with them. You reach out on Discord, Zoom calls, like whatever it may be, but they started in your real world and then they enter this world. Like that's the power of the internet. It's all powerful. It's a playground for ADD. It could take you literally anywhere you want to go, and it could drive any of your behaviors. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's insane. I don't know. I'm not meant for it. There's all this shit. I just keep buying all this stuff. As I sit and I say, okay, what do you like to do? What do you like to do, Dave? What do you like to do? So I said, what could you do? Because you can't stream and play Duty. It's not you really don't even like Duty that much anymore. You like playing it with your buddies because you caught back up with all your friends you haven't talked to in so long over COVID on the internet, and that's fell in love with it. I learned so much about the internet. I never was on here before. Never was on here before. I spent my time out working and hanging out with my wife. And then COVID, and then I was like, oh man, let's learn this internet. Let's learn the world of engagement. And then I ended up here. And I just keep doing shit, man. I've went through 4 computers during COVID, during this last 2 years. And oh my God, mics, 3 different mics, 3 capture cards, only 2 vocal processors. Now we had the Zoom 3. That one was cool. There were so many cool voice effects on there. Now, but I couldn't shut myself off in my ear. I can never shut it off. So now I got the Go XLR. For what? No reason at all. No reason.
I can turn my voice like this. For what? Oh
my God, it's insane. It's insane. There's none of it for anything. None of it for anything. Just so I could have a guy tell me I'm basically worthless. I'm gonna fuck up my daughter. Meanwhile, just shoving mics down his throat and gagging on him. And I mean, totally cool. I wouldn't sit and judge. But somebody could judge me without even knowing anything about me with a 30-second phone call. It was a little more than 30 seconds, but it is what it is. It's just crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. I don't understand any of it. I spent my life doing training in the gym, shit like this, jamming out to some partying to say, injury after injury, though. It's just I've never done anything. I've never finished anything. I have no focus. It's crazy. Go and make it as much money as I want, though, and then forget who the people are. Social events suck. I'm always running into people I know. I knocked doors for 12 years, so I came across so many humans, so many people. So they all know me. Everywhere I go, people say, "Hey, Dave," and I have no clue who anybody is. I can meet somebody a week ago. I could spend a week with them and totally forget who they are. I can remember the experience I had with them. Once that's brought up, I can remember everything about them. If you can't catch facial gestures and hair, and I try to catch stuff like hair, but then people get haircuts and glasses. Sometimes they're not wearing glasses. The problem is life. We all get so busy, and instead of getting to know ourselves, we learn who we are from others. Doesn't it sound like more fun to learn who you are from you?
Who am I really?
We're not going into it. Who are you? Do you truly know? Who defines who you are? When's the last time?
Who am I really?
I am who I am.
What am I scared of?
I am scared of forgetting.
What matters most in life?
People.
What is life asking of me?
To live.
What do I want most out of life?
To live.
If I tried to fail and succeed, what have I done?
I've lived.
Why do I matter?
Because I exist.
If I could talk to my teenage self, what is one thing I'd say?
Everyone experiences life differently.
Whoa. Hey. Hello. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey. Hello. See, this is for what? For what? Just got out of here, Dave. For what? So stupid. You got nothing fun. You got no good content. Just I said there's so many streamers. There's so many, and there's so many scammers. There's so many people on here that aren't even real. They just lurk in your channels and try to direct small streamers into other people's streams. And it's just like I've got the privilege of watching so many different types of scams while I've been trying to figure out how to grow on here. And it's just, it's so crazy. It always irritates me because you got somebody who is trying, but it's like, it's funny because I sit and I'm trying for what? For nothing. For absolutely nothing. I wouldn't know what to do with the big crowd. I have no clue. Not a single clue. No. Not a single clue. Literally. None. That's so stupid. So crazy to think about it. Just gonna go to bed. It's 11:30. Get a nice sleep and do something good for myself tomorrow. And hang out with my child like I do every day. And work like I do every day. And eat a microdose like I do every day. And I don't every day, actually, anymore. But even if I wanted to, I could. Because and this is my problem with the world. This is my problem with the world. The misconceptions. So, antidepressants are good. Anxiety medicine is good. But something that teaches somebody how to truly live is bad. A mushroom is your own mind. It's a boost to serotonin. It's relearning how to live as if you were a child. It's learning how to take the small joys in life and open them up to your heart and absorb them and feel happiness. It's not a pharmaceutical company or anybody pumping you full of medicines and telling you how to live. Oh my God, the Latuda and depression commercials are the best commercials I've ever seen in my life. Each and every one of us has depression and anxiety. We should all take them. No, it's called the side effect of being a human. We feel, we have empathy, we have sadness, we have joy, we have happiness, we have anger, we have everything. It's being a human, and it's so crazy the amount of depression and anxiety. The most depressed people I know are on antidepressants and anxiety medicine, and it's like, for what? For what? It doesn't teach you how to live. The only thing that teaches you how to live is you. Your brain is something you're going to have your whole entire life. You have to learn that you're stronger than your mind. If you don't learn you're stronger than your mind's going to win. That's why all the bad things in life are real. It's the power of the mind. And if we allow it to live our lives and run it. It's a cool thing about children. We have all these sensations, right? Our taste, touch, hear, smell, see. Those are all things that we experience when we're first brought into this earth. The first thing you taste, you can't remember that. I love food, but there's no way I can remember the first thing I ate. The first thing I tasted. Oh my God, I can only imagine. I love when I taste the nice food. And the power of the internet is somebody who has no formal culinary education could sit here, and just because they have all these people like this Toad dude, 471 people, probably over 500 now watching him. If he wanted to review a McDonald's burger, he could. And you know what? That might impact some people to go out and buy McDonald's. So yes, he is an influencer, whether he says he is or not. And he can make money off eating a burger and telling people, but with no culinary education, with no true understanding of how flavor explodes in your mouth, no formal education on spices, how they can bind with each other to link to another flavor in your mouth. No, nothing. But that's the cool thing about eating. You taste, you get to see it, you get to smell it, you get to feel it. Biting a nice burger, crushing it through that pickle, that crunch. You get all you get all these things. But that's the cool thing about being a child is they get all of that. So if you're lucky enough to be brought into this earth and lucky enough to live, the day when you're born, you get to touch that nurse's finger for the first time, your mom's finger, somebody, you get to grab them, you get to grab a boob. You get that when you're born. You see, you smell, you hear, and then all we get as humans after that is love and death and a bunch of things in between. That's it. You get your first job, first kiss, first sex. Like none of it's real other than love and death. And if you're lucky enough when you die to be around the people that you loved, and that's why it's probably not truly why, but in my mind, that's why you get your last supper. You're gonna go put a dog down. You give them their favorite meal, their last meal. Give them a steak. Give them whatever. You're in death row. You get that final meal. You're in hospice. You're on a feeding tube. Pull that bitch out and let them eat a burger. Let them eat some ice cream. That's the pleasure of life. If you're lucky enough to go in with the senses that you were born with, and they're lucky to go out with the senses you were born with, you get a full life, and you surround yourself by the people you love. Like that's any which way. Anybody could die at any given point in their lives, and it's just, and as long as you're living a happy life and you're not being told by a toad that you're living wrong, then it is what it is. Oh, Jamie just called me. Jamie just called. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, yo.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you coming to bed soon?
Yeah, do you want me to bring anything up on my way?
No, I just wanted you to come to bed.
Okay.
Maybe a Tums.
A Tums? I could do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, love you.
I love you.
All right,
Bye.
All right. With that, I'm going to bed. I'm leaving, but it's honestly, this is the joy of the world is living. And I'm not a drug addict. I'm not messing up my child, and I will not mess up my child. Just being alive is a mess up. And say this, and fucking toad. You're gonna send it to private school, all this. Never send it to public school, dude. I get it. But how is private any different? You think it's the way that they teach? You think like that there's automatically better teachers? Hopefully, but who knows? Everybody has that one person that impacted them. For me, unfortunately, it wasn't until my senior year that a teacher taught or realized how to teach me. And she told all the other teachers how to teach me. And it changed my year. I graduated. I wasn't gonna. I was taught how to teach me through Scholastic, through word problems and math problems and high level shit. And code breakers from the Navy came in and tried to recruit me. Thank Miss James. Changed my life. That wasn't until senior year that I had that. And yeah, I went to a public school. But it's this like what I was trying to get at. I'm leaving. I'm getting off. But what I was trying to get at earlier was, again, I said all the things that are wrong with me, and this teacher teaches elementary school, Pohi, physically or otherwise handicapped, impaired children, and I asked, I said, that's really cool because you really are starting the trajectory of their life. You're dealing with their parents. This is all brand new. All of this is brand new. Everybody is sitting here just learning for the first time what these illnesses are, what's going on in their children's life. And these kids are wondering, all these other kids are playing, and the parents too. They want their kids to be normal. They have no clue what the life is entailed. And this lady, she tells me And she has a student right now that the mom is not understanding, that she's telling the mom that this is the highest formal education degree of knowledge that this kid will ever have, that its mind will never be more developed than is at this given point in its life, because it cannot obtain short-term memory. It has no short-term memory. The kid has no short-term memory. So she's trying to make the parent understand that this is going to be the kid's future. The intelligent level at like 5 is going to be its whole life. And I said, how is that? How do you know? And and I said, what causes that? And she said, if I knew that, I'd be a millionaire. And it's like, so you don't know what causes it, but you know, and you could tell this mom that this is all that this kid is ever going to be. And I said, doesn't repetition and short-term memory create almost time lapses in their mind and what's the thing where I've been here before, I've experienced this deja vu? Couldn't that cause deja vu and eventually a short-term memory could become a long-term without anybody even knowing? Like, couldn't something impact that child and they remember it and they learn from it? Can't they pick something up that they find so much joy out of that it teaches them and they enjoy it? How is it that we could say that this is the best it's gonna be? Broke my heart to hear that. Broke my heart immensely. But I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a drug addict who's gonna F out my kid. All right, I'm out of here.